Well, welcome back. This is the Love Cape Ann February edition, and just coming off an absolutely incredible day. Yesterday was the inauguration, depending on when you're seeing this. I'm Ken Riehl, CEO of the Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce. We're really pleased to have you back with us for this monthly update. And we have a special crew here today. And why don't we go around the room here and introduce yourselves, please, starting with you, Susan.
Hi, my name is Susan Gould-Coviello. I'm the Executive Director of the North Shore Health Project, and I am the President of the Chamber for this year.
Awesome, thank you. Caitlin?
I am Caitlin Pszenny. I am co-owner of Cape Ann Lanes and Laneside Pub and Brewery, and I am the second vice of president of the Chamber this year.
I think you're the first president.
Oh, I am the first vice.
You
I'm
were
also
the second vice president.
I have a 1-year-old and I'm pregnant. I'm sorry.
Yes, and do again soon. We're very excited about that, and you will, of course, be the president next year.
Yes, with 2 under 2.
And Lauren, welcome aboard.
Thank you. I'm Loran Caputo, and I manage the Cape Ann Motor Inn on Long Beach in Gloucester, and I am the second vice president.
Very good. Thank you, Lauren. So let's talk a little bit about you three as the leadership for the chamber board this year. And Susan, why don't you start with you, please? Give us a little bit about your background and tell us what you're thinking this year.
Sure. So I've been a longtime member of the Chamber, both as a member, very grateful member from Essex at Main Street Antiques in Essex, and Joshua's Corner and Smart Goods, also in Essex, for a really long time. And I joined the board for the first time in 1992. I replaced Pat Roy, who was our first female president and first Essex representative as president. And I served a couple of stints on the board, very grateful to do so, worked with some really amazing and wonderful people. I am the executive director of the North Shore Health Project. We are located here on Center Street in Gloucester. We provide services for people with HIV/AIDS and people who use drugs. So we run a needle exchange. We offer Narcan to the community. We offer testing for STDs, HIV, and Hep C. We do a lot of outreach. We have case management for people with HIV, and we are a 32-year-old venerable organization here in Gloucester. So we've been around for a really long time. And I also run I help run with the board, Cape Ann Plein Air, going into its technically 6th year, I guess. We missed last year except for a virtual event, but that's coming up in May. It's one of the 5 largest and best known plein air painting events in the country. We are the birthplace of American plein air painting. And if you go to Cape Ann Museum, you'll find out why. So we're really excited about that as well. I'm so looking forward to being the president of the chamber this year. We're coming out of a really tumultuous year, both for our community and for the country and the world. And we're looking forward to a lot of really great things. So our theme this year is sort of reflection and imagination. And as we go forward, everybody's going to see the 3 of us a lot, because I really love the collaboration between the president and the first and second vice presidents, because I think that's really, you're going to see the continuity as we move forward into what is coming up next. Next year is our 100th year as a chamber, which is going to be a big celebration, and that's really exciting to have a next gener come in as the president and sort of lead things from there. And then we have Lauren coming in. Her presidency coincides with the 400th Gloucester celebration, which is also a really exciting time for Gloucester and for all of Cape Ann. So I'm really happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to working with everybody.
Thanks. That was awesome, and we're so looking forward to working with you. And you and I, of course, go way back on being neighbors in our smallest community, Essex on the Marsh, and have worked together in other capacities. You know, your service to the town as a board of select person is much appreciated, and the school board.
Oh, thank you.
You've really been involved with the community, and it's terrific to have you leading the chamber this year. So we're looking forward to a really great year.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to working with you too, Ken, again.
Awesome. Caitlin, how about what's going on at the Lanes?
So at Cape Ann Lanes and our new Laneside Pub and Brewery, that's pretty new. We just launched this fall. So we brew our own beer. We have a new menu. We have been open since July, which is great. Obviously, at reduced capacity. We sanitize between every group, and we have socially distanced lane setups, as well as the reduced capacity, as I mentioned. So everything is safe, sanitized, and ready to roll, as we like to say. But we are excited to hopefully get back to doing events later in this year when everything hopefully is able to do that. And we're also hoping to have a patio again this year. We had a really nice beer garden set up on the side of our building, and we didn't get to utilize it as long as we'd like because it got set up a little bit late in the season, but we'd love to do that again. It's a great place to sit and enjoy some beer that my husband brewed and some nice thin crust pizza and some of our appetizers. So we're just trying to make it through all this craziness and make sure that we continue to be the community staple that we've been since 1959.
That's awesome. And it has been such a tough year for you guys. And, kudos to you for working so hard and working through this pandemic, and have faith. Things are going to get better soon. Things are going to get better. And how about Cape Ann Motor Inn, Loran? What's going on there?
Well, this year we're celebrating our 49th year in business. Ooh. And so things are going okay. We're hanging on, and we're open year round. So we've been doing okay. But I'd like to say that it's an honor to be a part of this leadership team for the Chamber. And I'm looking forward to the upcoming year with Susan's enthusiasm and the excitement for that she's bringing to the Chamber. So I'm super excited also to be president for the Chamber during the 400th year of Gloucester's celebration, and looking forward to the events that the Gloucester 400th organization's planning and to be involved in that. So, but anyway, that's about it.
Thanks, Loran. That is going to be a big year for Gloucester, and frankly, the entirety of Cape Ann, because all of Cape Ann will be involved in that event in some capacity. And I'm on the steering committee, and we've been meeting for over 2 years already. So there are a lot of amazing things that are being planned. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a terrific year. So quick look back. January is usually our big kickoff month with our annual celebration. And Susan, that's like your moment.
I was so close.
Unfortunately, it's not happening in January. That's for darn sure. So we're going to put it out in the middle of the year. We want to do it in June, and we want it to be a big event where we get the Chamber family back together. Our business family and community back together. Mm-hmm. And we'd love to do that outside. We're looking at a big tent, venues, a few different choices. So that's going to be our big kickoff event when we can finally get back together. It's going to be a good thing.
It's going to be really fun. I can't wait. I feel a little tiny bit ripped off. But I'm one of the lucky ones, right? Because I still get to have a celebration coming up in June. And I'll be working with Loran and Caitlin to help plan it so that it's a collaborative event, and we want everybody to show up. It's going to be really fun, a little bit different.
It's going to be different, which is also great. We want to keep mixing these up. We want to mix up our events. Speaking of which, why don't we just jump right to this? Speaking of mixing up our events, so we've had to take our events online. There are a few things we didn't do last year, but we tried to do as much as we could online. We have two big raffles, our big games. One we do in the spring, it's called the Irish Sweepstakes around St. Patrick's Day, and one we do in the fall, our big $25,000 game where we give away $25,000. Well, guess what? St. Patrick's Day is coming up again, and we're going to do it online again, but we're not going to do it from our conference room. We're going to do it from someplace fun and special, and that is where, Caitlin?
In the Laneside Pub and Brewery at Cape Ann Lanes. Susan's already putting her mark on this year with new ideas, and she suggested to have it at a fun location, and we're fun. So we're really excited to host it, and we'll have some cool things going on during the virtual event. So.
And if Nick is not brewing any green beer, can we bring some food coloring dye or anything or is that like not allowed?
So even though he's a traditionalist and the green beer is, a little iffy in the craft beer community, he did say he would brew at least one Irish beer for you. So you'll have good Irish beer, not just green beer.
Very good. Very good.
That's great. What do the tickets look like, Ken?
I'm so pleased you asked, Susan. We just got these. I don't know, it's tough to see on the camera, but we have 400 tickets and we literally are giving away $20,000. We give away half our proceeds on that evening. And the top prize is $10,000. And so the tickets right now are available at the Chamber and also through all three of you and our entire board. So if you're looking to have a really great chance at winning quite a bit of money, frankly, at very good odds, there's 12 different prizes, 10,000, 2,500, several thousand, and 500 dollar prizes. Play the game with us. So get tickets from the Chamber or from Susan, Loran, or Caitlin, and join us.
I've sold the $10,000 ticket before. Just saying.
Ooh, just saying.
I'm gonna buy my ticket from you, Caitlin.
I know, me
I'm
too.
gonna buy mine from you.
All right, okay. I thought these were the winning tickets, but these are still good tickets. And it's all going to be on Facebook Live. So Corey Kukuru, big shout out to Corey at the Bridge Cape Ann. He's going to be our Facebook Live aficionado again, and so we'll open the drawing up to the entire community through Facebook Live, and we're looking forward to doing that. Just a quick update, we're also looking at our winter birding outing, believe it or not, in March. We're talking to Seven Seas today about whether we can run that trip safely, so stay tuned on that. That's we fill that boat every time we go out, and so we just need to make sure that we can do it safely in the March timeframe. And then we jump into our spring events with our big education outing at Bass Rocks in May. And right now we are planning a very full and fun summer. And so we are certainly optimistic about the year. And I'm really looking forward to getting back into much more a sense of normalcy and getting out and seeing each other again this year. And I'd just say one other thing. We're also doing our business after hours. We have one coming up next week. I think is it Thursday morning, Susan? I believe.
After hours would be Thursday afternoon.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that.
Because you said I could have a cocktail at it. I can't have a cocktail at work during a meeting.
Yeah. And so if you're interested in checking us out and networking with us, check out the Chamber site, the events up there. It's free. It's free to our members. It's free to non-members for a time or few. And see who we are and get to know us and expand your contacts. It's a great way to meet people. So that's all I have to say. Anything else, you guys, before we sign off here?
No, I think we're all just really looking forward to a new year. We have a lot to look forward to. I think we have a lot to look forward to. A rocky road over the next couple of months, but certainly things will improve, and I'm really excited for that.
Awesome.
For the Cape Ann community.
And I'm excited to work with all three of you. Thanks so much for coming on today. And we will see you all a month from now.
Great.
You take care. Be safe. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.